So the question that we're trying to answer here is find the linear equation with the ordered pairs -3, -2, 0, -1, and 3, 0, right? And my suggestion is actually that you plot these points, right? So quickly sketch them. These are your x's, so y, so this is an x, and this is a y. This is an x coordinate, this is another y coordinate. Now this is an x coordinate, this is a y coordinate. So you have these three ordered pairs. And as you can see, they're on the graph right here. So what you want to do basically is you kind of want to study the graph. All right, so there are certain properties of lines that we might know about, and that is a line has a constant slope throughout it, right? So what you want to do, if you look at this particular line, you'll notice that I have these right triangles, all right? So here you have these right triangles. And so if you notice down here, this coordinate right here, this coordinate here for A is -3, comma, -2, all right? And this coordinate here for B is underlined, as we can see, and it's 0, comma, -1, all right? And so finally, the coordinate for C here is, as you can see, is 3, comma, 0, okay? And so what you notice is we have these two similar triangles. So you have this triangle right here, and the height is 1, is this inverted right triangle. And you can see it's 1 because if you climb from -2 down here, which is the y coordinate, up to -1, you go to this, you go at a height of 1. And this is also, this is not just a similar triangle, but this is actually congruent also, right? So similar triangles would also work. And so this has a height of 1. Again, if you flip it over, you'll see it has a height of 1. And this has a base of 3, which you can see 1, 2, 3 here, right? Anyway, so it's drawn out here for you to see it more clearly. And so what you have here is this helps you to determine slope. And the slope, as we know, is going to be rise over run. So that's going to be the height of the right triangle over the base, 1/3. All right, and so we have this general form of a linear equation, this form of linear equation that we like to call the slope-intercept form. You can see the words are written out. And so the equation basically says y is equal to the slope times x plus the y-intercept. Now, the y-intercept is where the graph crosses the y-axis. And you can see right here that this graph crosses the y-axis at the point 0, -1. And traditionally for the y-intercept, we take, a lot of us who teach algebra take just the y value. So the y value here is -1. It crosses the y-axis at -1, so that's the y-intercept. And so substituting, what we have here is y is equal to 1/3 x plus -1, which can be written as y is equal to 1/3 x minus 1. Okay, that's the equation that we need. So this is your answer.